Hello everyone, I technically already recorded this video, but I wasn't quite happy with it and it was way too long. I feel like it should have been shorter. So here we go again. Second attempt, or quite like fourth or something. I don't know, I lost count. Don't really think about it. Anyway, sorry. There was I saw a Reddit thread on the r/redstone subreddit that had a simple question. I've slowed down the game to quarter speed at the moment just to see this easier. When using when using this piston layout, 3-tick repeater, redstone tick repeater, and button and or lever input to like there is something different depending on what input you're using, and I'm gonna explain that to you. So when you press the button, the piston extends, retracts, the second piston extends, and then retracts with the block. That's the yeah. You're gonna notice why I said with the block, because if we use the lead, let's do that one more time actually. Yeah, extends, retracts, extends, retracts, just like that. If we do this with a lever, we can extend it. That's all fine and dandy. But when we unpower, it retracts, extends, and leaves the block behind. And this is not like a fluke. Unlike Bedrock Redstone, Java Redstone is actually reliable. What? Not reliable. You know what I mean. I forgot the word. Yeah, it's reliable. I don't know what my brain is thinking. Anyway, so that's what's happening, and that's the question. Why does it do different things depending on the inputs? So I've set up 2 of them, and before anyone says anything, they are within the same chunk. There's no chunk borders or anything to interact with. That can disturb anything. And just to prove that it's happening here as well, button works fine. Lever does not work fine, or does, depending on how you see it, I guess. So I'm gonna freeze the game, and we're gonna take a look at this 1 tick at a time. So I'm gonna power on the button and the lever. This stage is the same. There's no difference happening here, because both the button input and the lever input are player interactions. So we go 1 tick, 2, 3. Both pistons fully extended with their blocks. And then there's gonna take 3 more ticks to turn these repeaters on, because there are 3 ticks repeaters, or like 3 redstone ticks, or 6 game ticks. So 4, 5, 6. There you go. Repeaters are now on, and it doesn't matter how long we now wait. Actually, it does, because the button is now on power. Wait, let me. How many do we go? 6 with 9 in. And this button is powered for 10 redstone ticks or 20 game ticks. So since we're 9 in, we're gonna jump. My brain is not mathing at the moment. 10 forward. There you go. So now, within the next tick, this button is gonna get unpowered, unpower this redstone as well as this piston. So we're gonna pull the lever at the same tick. So 1 tick forward gets unpowered. So we're gonna unpower this manually as well. So it all happens at the same time. Now you might have noticed that this piston started retracting. You can obviously see that because it's not lined up, while this one is still extended because I can still interact with this block. So that's actually the cause of the issue. The game knows when this piston, or the game knows when this button is gonna get unpowered, so it checks is this button gonna get unpowered? Yes. Then it checks the piston. Is this piston powered? No. And so it starts retracting and turns off the redstone. But when we do this manually with the lever or lever, I'm gonna keep like saying different things all the time. The piston checks. Are we still getting powered? Yes, because it's in the start of the tick. The tick actually bestow of even smaller like components, you could say. So piston is checking. Am I powered? Yes, I am. Don't do anything. So we then unpower we then flick the lever to unpower everything else. So, but yes, it's then happening afterwards. So the piston is not getting updated, not even if we do this, because that tick event has already happened. And that's the core problem. This using the button, the piston starts retracting one tick before compared to when you use the lever. We're just gonna continue stepping through this. So this is the 0th tick after we get unpowered. 1, 2, first piston fully retracted. Accidentally reloaded. 3, right? Yeah, 3. The piston is has now updated the second piston, and it has started extending. It looks like it's extended further than it actually is. It's like 1/3 of a stage there. This one has just now fully retracted. So the next tick is gonna start extending. There you go. This is now in the second stage, and then third stage, and put the block there so you can actually interact with it. You can see it has the hitbox outline. This one is in the second stage, and this is when it happens, because these repeaters now only have the next tick to do something as well, because we just went 10 ticks forward, 1 tick to get the button unpowering, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the 6th tick now are gonna unpower these repeaters and retract the pistons. Since this piston is in a extended and resting position, because it's powered by the repeater, it's fully extended, it's having a chill day, it's all fine. This one is still in the process of extending, so it's currently working. We step 1 tick forward. The piston just finished extending. It placed its block, and then it noticed it got unpowered, so it immediately started retracting again, thereby spitting out its block and leaving it behind. While this piston was in its fully extended state and was just chilling. So when it got unpowered, it noticed and started retracting and brought the block with it. And then just 2 ticks later, the pistons are fully retracted, both of them. You can see the slime on the sides. And we are in the resting stage. Like, we can just play the game normally again, because everything is back to normal. Hopefully that explains why this happens. It's basically because the piston can't predict the future. This is the verdict. The piston can't predict the future of what you're gonna do, and the repeater is updated 1 tick later, or at the beginning of the next tick instead of the end of the current tick. So thereby the piston is falling 1 tick behind, and that 1 tick is enough to just leave the entire block behind. So yeah, that's it. It's if you have any questions, leave them in the comments. Do something, I don't know. You know what? Yeah. So there you go. I hope I explained it well enough, at least. first time making one of these videos. So yeah, have a good one.